Dear friends, welcome to Lok Satta Yashasvi Bhava. In last chapter, Wonders of Light Part 1, we have seen spherical mirrors, lenses, types of lenses. There we have seen application of concave mirror, convex lens, human eye, structure of human eye, defects of human eye and remedies for that. Now here, in this chapter, we are going to study Wonders of Light Part 2. What are these wonders? Have you seen sky? What is color of sky? It is blue. Why? Have you seen rainbow? We have seen all these things in nature, but we never thought why these things happen. In this lesson, we are going to study reasons behind it. Let us start from refraction of light. Refraction of light. In last chapter, we have studied about for reflection. Here we are going to see refraction of light. What do you mean by refraction? As you all know, light travels in a straight line. Whenever light travels, it travels always in a straight line path. This is called as propagation of light. But when light travels from one medium to other medium, and of course the medium is transparent, when the light travels from air to water, when light travels from air to glass, or when light travels from glass to air, when light travels from glass to water, it changes its path. The phenomena of change of the direction of light when it changes the medium is called as refraction of light. Now here we are going to see an experiment. Refraction of light through a glass slab. A glass slab is placed here. So here we can see two mediums, air medium, glass medium and again air medium. A light ray coming from air, incident on glass slab, refracted and again coming out from the glass slab. So light travels, and when it is traveling, here you can see bended light ray. This is refracted ray. In this experiment, refraction takes place at two times. First, when light ray travel from air to glass, and second, when light ray travel from glass to air. Now let us see how these things happen. Here, a rectangle PQRS. Can you see a rectangle PQRS? That is given for glass slab. Now this ray is coming from air and incident at this point. This point is called as point of incidence. This is a normal and this is a refracted ray. Now again, when this refracted ray passes out from glass to air, here a normal is drawn. So here we get angle of incidence and here we get angle of refraction. Now let us see what are laws of refraction. First law. A incident ray, a refracted ray are on the opposite sides of normal. You can see incident ray coming from left direction. Here it is normal and refracted ray is at right direction. So from left to right. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal all lie in the same plane. This is first law of refraction. Now second law of refraction says that here we have to see ratio of the angles. Sin I, suppose I is angle of incidence and R is angle of refraction. Then the ratio of sin I to sin R is always constant. Sin I is sin ratio of incidence angle and sin R is sin ratio of refracted angle. Now again let us see, sin I upon sin R is constant and that constant is called as refractive index. If we are going to see deeper, then we are going to say that that constant is refractive index of second medium with respect to first medium. Now if I am going to change, if I will say sin R upon sin I, then I must say refractive index of first medium with respect to second medium. So this is second rule of law of reflection. Now how the refraction takes place? First I told you that refraction happens 2 times. Now what are changes? What you can observe here? See, a light ray enters from air to glass. A refracted ray bends towards the normal when it enters to glass. Have you seen the change? Air medium, it is a rare medium, and glass medium, it is a denser medium compared to air. Now this refracted ray is passing through glass and coming to air. Now a light ray entering from denser medium to rare medium. So again it changes. How it changes? See the bending of the ray. Here you can see a refracted ray is bended towards the normal, and here you can see a refracted ray moves away from normal. So can you see the angle? The angle is greater than this angle. So this is the difference. When light ray enters from denser medium to rare medium, angle changes. That ray goes away from the normal. So here we can study that when velocity of any medium, refractive index is related to velocity of light in that medium. Velocity of air or velocity of gas, here velocity of glass we have to see. But when light ray travels from water, have you observed swimming tank? Have you ever observed swimming tank? What is position of water? If we are going to see fully filled swimming tank, what can you say about the depth of the swimming tank? Can you give a correct judgment? Have you ever tried? Okay, just try and see. No, always we are going to do an experiment. Another experiment basis on the refraction of light is, take a glass, put a coin in glass, and now fill the glass with water. See the position of coin. When glass was empty, we can see coin where it is. The position of coin does not change. But when the glass is filled with water, is there any change? Actually, no change occurs, but we can see the coin is placed little upper than where it was previously. This is due to refraction of light. What are other experiments? Have you ever seen a stick bending in water? What happens? Okay, just do these experiments and find out results. Now here we are going to see refractive index. First I said that sin I upon sin R is refractive index of second medium with respect to first medium. Now we can see, we can imagine that we have to see velocity of medium. Suppose air is first medium and V1 is velocity of air. Now glass medium is second medium and V2 is velocity of that medium. Then refractive index, with the help of velocity, if we want to take, then we can say refractive index is equal to V1 upon V2. So again there is a rule that refractive index is dependent upon the velocity of the medium. Again we have to see rare medium and denser medium. Now here, twinkling of stars. At night when we see at stars, we can see stars are twinkling. Why this thing happen? What are stars? Are they moving? No. Stars have their fixed place. And stars we can see twinkling of stars due to refraction of light takes place in nature. How this takes place, let us see. Stars emit their own light. As they are far away from us, they are point source of light. Now this refraction takes through atmosphere. When rays coming from star goes in atmosphere they bends towards the normal, and the apparent position of star is seen little high than its original position. Now when these rays coming to us from atmosphere, when we can see dim light from the rays, we say stars are dim. Then we say stars are dim. And when starlight from the atmosphere is bright, we say stars are bright. So this happens due to change in atmospheric pressure, due to mobility in air and change in atmosphere, change in temperature of atmosphere. So the apparent position always changes, it do not remain stationary. So twinkling of star happens through the process of refraction of light. Refraction of light is only reason for the twinkling of stars. Have you ever thought why planets do not twinkle? Think over it and tell the reason. Read our textbook carefully and read the article which is given on this topic. Read the article carefully.